Hello, everybody. It's Full Metal Kendo, or you can just call me Kendo, because most people do. They don't even call me by my full freaking username, Full Metal Kendo. They just call me Kendo for short. It's kind of weird. It's kind of a weird thing. They just call me Kendo. I mean, it's just ridiculous. And some people tell me that my doom is coming. My channel will never grow, and I tell them I don't give a crap. Okay, I literally don't give a crap if the channel grows or not. To be honest with you, I talk about what I want to talk about. This is basically my soapbox, and if you guys don't like it, I don't really care. You know, it's like if I want to troll predator catchers all day long, I'll do it. If I want to talk about video games once in a while, guess what? I'm gonna do it. This is my soapbox, okay? I get to talk about whatever I want to talk about. Anyway, point being, I want to talk about video games right now because video games are, sort of in the news. I want to talk about a little bit about what's going on in the gaming industry. First of all, these new game consoles are freaking crap. To be honest with you, these consoles are freaking. I don't know why. Look, I have a PS5, okay, PS5 Digital Edition that I bought like 3 years ago. I think it was 2. I don't know. A few years ago, I bought a PS5 All Digital Edition. I bought an Xbox Series X. I've had an Xbox Series S since launch day, right? I had it pre-ordered, the Xbox Series S. I was looking forward to it, and trust me, it's actually really awesome. But so is the Series X, which I also have. I want to get another Series S because the 1 terabyte black one. Oh, good lord, it's freaking beautiful. It's freaking beautiful, and it's $350. Figure that out. But they still sell it, which is hilarious. But I'm gonna buy one eventually. Maybe another PS5 too, just because I like the new the plates. The plates are easier to take off. But am I gonna keep my regular PS5? Obviously, I'll keep my regular PS5. Come on. To be honest with you, the last time I sold a freaking console was the original PS4, and I kind of regret that, to be honest with you, because I actually really liked that design. I did. I like the new designs too. Don't get me wrong. Which is why I got the Slim and I have the Pro. But anyway, point being, guys. Point being is that these gaming consoles now that they're releasing nowadays, I'm sorry, but they're complete garbage. And the reason for that is because there's nothing to play on them, really, to be honest with you. I mean, the only things you can play on them is, stuff that we've had for years, or these franchises that keep coming out, but they're coming out a lot slower than they usually would back in the day. And it's, obviously they're taking their time with it, but I'm just saying, there's nothing really to play. I mean, what? Yeah, Final Fantasy 16, which I do own. I did buy the game, but guess what? The game is good. Right? Don't get twisted. I'm pretty sure the game's good. I did a playthrough a little bit. I didn't do a full playthrough. I did like 15 minutes or 20 minutes of the freaking game, maybe 30. But I didn't get to play that much of it. And to be honest with you, I'm just like so out of it. I know the entire story of the game, and actually, to be honest with you, the story is probably the best part about that game, because Final Fantasy is typically known for its stories. But the game is just. It should have been multi-platform. It should not have been exclusive to the PlayStation. I'm sorry to tell you guys, but it should not be exclusive to PlayStation. If I have to repeat it one more time, it should not be exclusive to PlayStation. I'm just saying. And to be honest with you, from what I hear, someone said that Microsoft was leaving the gaming industry, leaving the gaming industry. They're going to be leaving the console market in like 2027. That's actually hearsay, right? I mean, Phil Spencer did say that if Game Pass doesn't do better, then they might leave the console market, most likely, which could be an actual thing that happens. But to be honest with you, I'm not too concerned with it. If they leave, they leave. Then we only have PlayStation and Nintendo, right? PlayStation and Nintendo, and obviously Microsoft's trying everything they can, but sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, right? I mean, it's kind of absurd to think about, but that's life, right? That is life. They're trying everything they can, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And one of the other problems I'm finding with these new game consoles that they have now is that storage. They come with a measly amount of storage. My freaking PS5 had 825 gigabytes on board, and later I upgraded it with so the storage on board is just built into the I think the motherboard, and you can buy a separate SSD, which is what I did. I bought a separate SSD, and guess what? My SSD is actually a lot better than yours, probably. I have a 4 terabyte, dude. I have a 4 terabyte SSD, and it works. It works beautifully. I bought it from a company. I forget which company. I didn't look through Amazon to see what company it was, that made the SSD, but it works beautifully. And the heatsink, the heatsink, you could just, it's just like one of those ones you could just, it actually has a built-in, like, when I say built-in heatsink, I'm not talking about like the heatsink wrapped around it. I mean, the heatsink is actually the little latch you can freaking put on the PS5 to replace the latch that it came with that locked the SSD slot, whatever. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful design. Let me tell you, it's a beautiful design. Just you need to get it. You need to get it. And all I'm saying, it's very expensive though. Very expensive. $700 is what it cost me. And the Xbox Series X and S. To be honest with you, I had an SSD. I gave it to my brother because it was a 1 terabyte. I was just like, oh, Jesus Christ. 1 terabyte. I don't need a 1 terabyte. I need 2 terabytes. Okay, so I'm waiting to get a couple of 2 terabyte SSDs, and if I get a third Xbox Series S, then I'm gonna have to get 3 SSDs. So it's a lot of money. It's $280 because I think the price went down like a while ago. $280. That's freaking hilarious. But I know that Nintendo's coming out with the Switch 2 eventually, and I'm just like, come on, man. Switch 2, oh man. From what I hear, the Switch 2 is not a big step up from the regular Switch. Actually, it is in terms of graphics, in terms of actual specs, better specs. It's not a big jump. I mean, it's really not. I mean, sure, the micro SD cards. Look, micro SD cards are getting bigger, right? They're coming out with more storage. They're working, or they've made a 2 terabyte micro SD card, which is hilarious, man. Which is hilarious. Oh, and the Steam Deck OLED. Let me tell you, the new Steam Deck OLED. Oh, dude, that's great. That's great. To be honest. But we're sort of at this point where we're just, these consoles are just like, they're not very great. I mean, technology evolves all the time, and the fact of the matter is, without the games to play this on this crap, I mean, I'm pretty sure the last games I bought was over the holiday season, and to be honest with you, I'm looking at games now, and I'm just like, I don't really have an interest in much else. There's a couple of games that I pre-ordered, but I don't know if I'm going to complete those pre-orders, I'm not even sure. I might just cancel them, to be honest with you, because I don't really have any interest in playing games. Actually, to be honest, one game that I won't cancel the pre-order for is the Outlast Trials, and that is because I love Outlast. I think Outlast is a fantastic game, fantastic story. It's just beautiful. It's just a beautiful thing. Okay, so Outlast, those games, great stuff. Horror games in general, great. I want to play, what's the game? Alone in the Dark. Alone in the Dark might be a very fantastic game. I want to play that, but I'm currently waiting to see how that is, because I know THQ Nordic is releasing the game soon. That's going to be very good. But, damn, okay. But yeah, I don't know. The gaming industry is kind of getting boring. It's just the same crap over and over again. And when it's not the same crap over and over again, it's just I have no interest. I haven't even played God of War. I haven't even played God of War Ragnarok. And a lot of people are telling me, "Oh, that's a great game. That's such a great game." My brother, actually, one of my brothers was actually posted about the God of War Ragnarok, and he was talking about, oh well, the DLC came out. I guess I gotta play through it again. It's like I just don't have any interest. And I told him, look, I've had the game since launch. I haven't even played it. To be honest with you, I played. To be honest with you, though, God of War 1 or the God of War 4, whatever. Anyway, I kept that on my system for like a year before I actually played it. So I had it downloaded and pre-ordered and purchased for a year before I decided to play it. An entire year. That's crazy. Anyway, gaming is kind of boring. Just to let you know, this is Kendo, and see you later.